Okay, next we have attendance. So as I mentioned at the very beginning of the syllabus, course contents are updated on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 a.m. Classwork for Monday is going to be due on Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Classwork for Wednesday is going to be due on Thursday at 11:59 p.m. So if you don't have Mondays and Wednesdays free in your schedule, you can complete the course on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Homework is going to be technically, in an on-campus class, your homework is due at the beginning of class, and it will work the same way in this class. So when you get a homework assignment on Monday, it's going to be due on Wednesday at 8 a.m. When you get a homework assignment on Wednesday, it's going to be due on Friday at 8 a.m. The reason why I don't set up my courses to have all of the assignments finished on Sunday by 11:59, the way many online courses do it, is because I need to grade your work before I prepare the next lesson or the next announcement for the next day. So if you turn your work in on Friday, I can grade it, I can see what it is, and I can prepare what I want the lesson to be the following Monday. If I don't receive your work until Sunday at midnight, I won't know where to take us next. So just to reiterate, assignments are updated on Mondays and Wednesdays. Due dates are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. You do need to check the class early in the week. If you're one of those people who needs extra time to complete your work, or if you just like to have a lot of advanced notice on things, log in on Monday morning and see what you're doing for Monday. Log in on Wednesday morning and see what you're doing on Wednesday. You have until Tuesday or you have until Thursday to finish those assignments, which will usually be, for classwork, it will usually be viewing a lecture and participating in the lecture by asking questions or answering questions, and then having a discussion with your classmates. And then you have your homework, which will usually be reading a reading assignment and then completing some kind of associated writing along with it. So log in early, and if you don't understand the assignment, ask questions. So you can raise your hand in the announcement replies to ask a question to better understand the material. If there's a lecture and you need to ask a question, those will have replies available because they'll be presented in a discussion board format. One thing that you should not do is email me if you have a question or need some clarification about an assignment. If you do, I will respond to your email. Well, I don't check my email every single day, only on Monday and Wednesday and Friday mornings. But if you email me a question about the agenda, I'll reply to you and just remind you that I don't answer agenda questions through email. I answer agenda questions through agenda replies. It's more fair to the rest of the class to get to see the more full and more clear explanation. And a final caveat for attendance is that online education is very self-motivated. You have to be in charge of yourself. So if you sign up for a discussion time, put a reminder on your phone calendar so it will tell you when you need to log in and do your discussion. I think that the Canvas app for smartphones is pretty user-friendly on the student side. So I think that you guys actually can participate in the discussions pretty easily that way. I know that on the teacher side of things, the Canvas app is almost useless. But use some technology to remind you. Set a reminder on your paper calendar if you use paper calendars. You have to be proactive and you have to be self-motivated. If I see that you haven't logged into class for more than 2 weeks, I'm not just going to drop you, although the campus policy is 2 weeks and then you get dropped. I'll contact you first, and if I don't hear from you within the following week, unfortunately, I'll contact you again to notify you, but I will drop you from the class. because our classroom environment depends so much on collaboration. It depends so much on staying on task and keeping moving forward. So if you have questions, or if some of that was kind of unclear, just reply below if you want some more info on attendance, course updates, due dates, and things like that.